4 years ago, we embarked on the most ambitious product development project in Rhode's history. It was to be the next big thing in our mission to democratize creativity after the huge success of the RØDECaster Pro and the Wireless Go. Now, video content was exploding, from live streaming to YouTube to video podcasting and everything in between. And we had an idea that would completely revolutionize this world. The name of that product was the RØDECaster Video.
The RØDECaster Video is a groundbreaking video and audio production console that combines powerful video switching, production, and recording capabilities with a complete professional audio mixer, offering creators everything they need to produce dynamic and engaging content whilst being super intuitive and easy to use. It's the ultimate all-in-one solution for video producers and podcasters, live streamers, and broadcasters. At the start of development for the RØDECaster Video, we asked ourselves a simple question: how do we bring multi-camera video production to the masses? The answer to this wasn't so simple. The prospect of creating the world's first truly integrated video and audio console was incredibly exciting to us. We had a million ideas and the possibilities seemed endless. So where did we go from there? Where Rode always goes: to the customer.
The customer research process for the RØDECaster Video was really extensive. The core idea was very simple. Could we make the currently rather complex process of multi-camera video production easy and accessible to everyone, just as the RØDECaster Pro did for audio? The starting point was to engage directly with dozens upon dozens of our target customers to find out exactly how they work, what gear they use, what they want from a video console, and where the current products they use fall short. We ran so many surveys and interviews and observation studies, all delivering insights to help shape what this product could be. This actually became so integral to the development process and generated so much data, we had to build our own internal market research platform so we could coordinate the research and analyze all that data more efficiently. But it wasn't just a program to find the answer at the start of the project. Rather, the intensive customer research has continued throughout the entire product development cycle. This has entailed a huge number of design iterations, evaluating them at each stage. And every single decision we've made has been in consultation with creators, not only to ensure that we're giving them everything they need and more, but critically, that it's as simple to use as possible. Because that was always the goal, and we have delivered on it. There are so many incredible features in the RØDECaster Video, but I can confidently say that the number one feature of this product is how user-friendly it is. Up until now, the barrier to entry for creating multi-camera video content has been very high. Most people don't have time to learn the ins and outs of a complex switcher, and then on top of that, figure out how to use streaming software and how to produce audio. We wanted to tear this barrier down completely and give creators something that merged all of these elements together in a streamlined platform with classic Rode accessibility.
The core design ethos of the RØDECaster Video was giving creators everything they need to make highly dynamic and professional-looking content while being as simple as possible. At first glance, it's quite an unassuming product, quite minimal, but functional minimalism is an art form, and it takes meticulous planning and creative thinking to pull off well. The thing with the RØDECaster Video is that there's a lot going on under the hood. A lot of very clever features that significantly improve the video creation process.
One of the key things that sets the RØDECaster Video apart from other switchers is its scene-based switching workflow. On the front panel, users have access to 7 different scenes, essentially 7 user customizable layouts comprised of video inputs, media, graphic overlays, chroma keys, and other video elements, which can instantly be recalled at the touch of a button. These can either be created on the unit itself or on a computer using the software Scene Builder, which communicates wirelessly with the hardware in real time. To ensure these scene building mechanics work flawlessly with any combination of video sources, while also being very intuitive, and be able to be configured using software or hardware, was incredibly complex. This feature is completely groundbreaking in the video switcher world and is going to revolutionize multi-source video creation.
Instilling confidence in the user was a big focus for us when designing certain features. Live video creation can be overwhelming and stressful, especially for beginners. And most switches only exacerbate this problem with complicated interfaces, too many options, and clunky configuration processes. We challenged ourselves to specifically develop features to overcome this while making the user interface and user experience very approachable and intuitive. In addition to the scene-based switching workflow, there's also the multi-view screen, which gives users a super detailed snapshot of everything going on in their production on one screen. This includes what scenes and video sources are assigned to every single button, what's loaded up in the preview and ready to be switched to, a complete audio mixer, and even stream info like connection health and elapsed time. Having clear visibility on everything going on in the production takes a load of stress off the user. It's a huge workflow improvement that we're very proud of.
Another feature we're super proud of is the inspect button, which is completely unique to the RØDECaster video. Pressing this does two things. Firstly, it allows you to quickly see how each button is configured and make adjustments on the fly, such as reassigning video sources to the input selection buttons. It also puts the unit into a safe mode, disabling all live switching functionality so that users don't have to worry about accidentally pressing the wrong button when they're streaming. This is especially useful for solo creators who don't have a producer controlling everything for them. These features are all about making the user feel more confident, and this is something the RØDECaster video does very well. This is just the tip of the iceberg though. There are literally dozens of powerful and highly innovative features that make the production process easier and more streamlined. From auto switching to automatic chroma keying, to the touchscreen and encoder, right through to the onboard media player. The list goes on. And to make this all possible while still being easy to use, there's a lot of processing happening behind the scenes.
This has never been done before, so we really needed to bring in the experts. We built an entire team here in the UK, including some of the best talent in the video production industry, working alongside our HQ in Sydney. And what they've achieved is astonishing.
It took a lot of discipline not to make this product too feature-driven or too technical. Given the flexibility of the platform we were building, we could take it almost anywhere. But we knew we had to keep creators front of mind throughout the entire process. Look at where Rode has found the most success over the years. It's workflow innovation and accessibility. As important as it is to have powerful standalone features, what's most important to us is improving workflows and making creating easier. And this is the big thing we think all other switches get wrong. They're designed for broadcasters. They're way too complicated with a million buttons and a steep learning curve. This is designed for creators. Every element has been crafted to be highly intuitive. With the RØDECaster video, anyone can get started creating pro-looking multi-camera content in seconds.
The processing power required for the RØDECaster video to operate the way we wanted it to is insane. To achieve the level of user-friendliness that we envisioned, we needed to design an incredibly flexible architecture. Compared to audio, video processing uses an immense amount of data. And when you have multiple camera inputs and outputs, graphics, media playback, and chroma keys, all working harmoniously in any combination, while also streaming and recording at the same time, plus what's essentially a RØDECaster Duo processing the audio, you're moving around a vast amount of data. But the RØDECaster video is an absolute beast. The octa-core processor and GPU is incredibly powerful. And because all that processing is happening in the hardware and not on the user's computer, there's no chance of it glitching or falling over, which is very common when using other switches in conjunction with software.
Designing the RØDECaster video was the most demanding project we have ever undertaken at Rode. There are millions of reasons for that, but core to it is that we took the hard route in order to be able to deliver the best possible product for our customers. We could have taken an off-the-shelf solution, added some audio processing to it, but that just would not have been a Rode product. We wanted to innovate, to revolutionize how people create video content. And that is what excites us as a team and is the driving force behind our product design ethos. Video technology is a big part of where Rode is heading. We're not just an audio brand anymore. We are a creator technology brand. We have built an extremely versatile foundation that we can use as a platform to either massively scale up or scale down for future Rode products. It is infinitely flexible, and what we can do with it, well, the sky is the limit.
As well as being very powerful and very intuitive, we also wanted the RØDECaster video to look amazing. Creators want gear that looks cool. We all know this, and every detail of the design was meticulously considered. from the core layout to the finish to the button choice to the touchscreen UI. Everything just looks incredible. And it's also inviting. This is something that the RØDECasters do very well. They aren't intimidating, they draw users in. This is very hard to nail and something that we pride ourselves on. It is also incredibly well built, with a rugged enclosure and super high quality components, all made here at our headquarters in Australia.
The RØDECaster Video is an incredible feat of industrial design and engineering. Every element was meticulously considered, ensuring it was both functional and beautiful. Take the base for example. Not only does this look awesome, but it's also purpose-built to guide airflow from one side of the unit to the other, over the top of an internal heatsink that is mounted directly above the main processor. This actively cools down the processor, ensuring it doesn't overheat and crash, which is a huge problem with many other switches and something that our research identified as being a big concern for our customers. This design took months and months to get right and was a huge accomplishment for our engineering team.
As we reached the final stages of development, the next big step was testing. Given the flexibility of the product, we needed to make sure that every possible variable was thoroughly tested and validated. Every possible camera type, at every frame rate, different output devices like TVs, monitors, projectors, laptops, all kinds of different workflows and situations. We sent prototype products to dozens of creators to make sure it worked flawlessly in their own unique setups, and then we used their feedback to tweak and update the firmware and software. And each time we made an update, we started again, testing, evaluating, and getting customer feedback.
The RØDECaster Video is the epitome of why Rode is different to other brands. It took meticulous planning and tireless dedication from the entire team to bring it to life. We had a bold vision for the product, and if we didn't know how to make certain things happen, we refused to make compromises. We found a solution. We've pushed boundaries in order to innovate and completely change the game for the video for creator market. Not to mention the millions of dollars we've invested in the expertise and manufacturing capability to be able to own this process end to end and achieve the quality that we wanted and that Rode is known for. The RØDECaster Video is the future of creator technology. It's an incredibly innovative product that will revolutionize the world of content creation, a feat only the visionary minds here at Rode could achieve. Not only have we leveraged our legacy for disrupting entire industries with groundbreaking innovations, we've made the most out of our exclusive access to cutting-edge in-house machinery. This includes an SMT production line dedicated exclusively to the RØDECaster Video, as well as cutting-edge die-cast machinery and world-leading tooling and assembly lines, all of which are housed right here on site in Sydney, Australia. This is the Rode difference. Not only are we uniquely equipped for pioneering and producing new creator technology, but Rode is the only brand that creators can trust to deliver professional, reliable, and high-performing equipment every time. We set out to make the most amazing switcher on the planet, and we did.